what game we want to do. The last Jhin one? The 3 and 9? Okay, well, we went GA second. Like, there's no reason to go GA second. So you're gonna get GA and waste gold and die anyways? So, you never really go GA second. It's not an item you go second because he didn't force you to do it though. Right? How did he force you to do it? So then he's wasting his time. Alright, let's watch. We'll watch it. GA second is absolutely trolling, but we'll watch your points where you're dying here. I'll show you. Like, if you're behind, you just build more damage on AD carry. Like, cause you can't go into these super defensive options, cause you don't have the luxury of doing that, right? Cause you're behind in gold, so you need to build damage or you're not gonna do your job. Going GA puts you even farther behind. Cause like, not only are you behind in the first place, now you're even more behind in damage going GA because the other guy's gonna have, like, you know, let's say he's got like 6,000 gold and you have like 5,000. Grabbing the GA, you're kind of now at like 4,000 because you're wasting gold on armor, right? And the passive, which is gonna get procced anyways, because a 16 and 2 Shaco doesn't care about your armor and he doesn't care about your GA proc, right? The best case scenario for you, he procs GA, you live, then he kills you later. Right? And you get maybe one proc before, you know, before the game's over. Right? Like, getting GA here, it's just kind of screams to me that, like, you don't really know what to do. Your name, what the heck? How do you get the dots there? That's hilarious. That's kind of weird. Okay, we're kind of trolling here. But why are you walking right in? Nobody's here with you. Why would he do that? How can he do that? Okay, how do you know he's gonna flash Q? You're in comms with him? Okay, then you don't know he's gonna do it. This one? So when you move in, so when you do this, when you're right here, look at where your teammates are. Your Riven and Elise are still in the bush. We don't know where 3 of them are. Fizz is not even here. Right? So if a fight even breaks out, we're gonna lose because Fizz is not here. And what happens if 3 of them are right here? And you walk up to this bush alone? Because you're essentially alone, right? Because your Riven and your Garen is just not on the same page. Right? You might have a Thresh Hook, but then they're all just going to turn on you. They don't care about one Thresh Hook. right? It's the entire enemy team. Like, this is going to end up at pretty much a 2v5, right, for a few seconds. And you still continue forward even though they're in the bush. So that's why I'm saying you're trolling here, right? So then, surprise, they're in the bush, right? And you keep trading when you know that this is a lost fight. And now we end up dying. Right? Like, this snowballs the game. And this snowballs mid lane. Look at that, every lane. It snowballs everything. Yeah, so don't you think this had a part of that snowball? Like, you dying here snowballed every single lane. Including the Shaco. Doesn't he? Oh, he didn't. Well, it's still beneficial for him because his lanes are now ahead. Right. So regardless of him getting anything. And he got flashes, right? He got your flash, Thresh's flash, Elise's flash. Right? There's so many flashes. Why are we shoving? There's not really a reason. Oh, I guess you can shove for 2. Yeah, that's fine. You don't hit 2 though. We're not hitting 2 first. Let's see what happens. I want to watch the Ashe. She should be hitting it for 2. That should be hitting it for 2 as well, but they don't. You could look for the W there if you want. So if you're pushing for 2, then push for it. You're not pushing for it immediately. So this is fine, but we need to go back to hitting the wave right here when if we're going for the level 2. Like, it's great we're pushing for 2. Okay. Yeah, Thresh is not hitting it with us, and he's just seen Nami hit level 2, which means Ashe is going to be hitting 2 any minute. For you, it's going to be another 2 minions, right? So she's hitting 2 right off of this minion, so we need to start backing up already. Because of the reload mechanic for Jhin, and because Thresh wasn't hitting the wave, you don't get level 2, because you just simply can't push. You can't push that quickly. So we can start sitting it out now. Oh. You should have W'd right away when she's hooked. You should W instantly. Nah, that was a free kill if you W'd. What was that going? Where was that going, Thresh? That was going to the International Space Station right there. Jesus. Oh? Okay. Yeah, she can go for the Nami, yeah. Or go for Ashe. Yeah, she goes for it a bit late. Here, we W. W, instantly. You keep holding on to it. That's a really big problem when you're not using W right away. Like, once the CC lands, the W should be instant. Not only do you get extra CC, and you guarantee the route, you get movement speed when you land it too. Which will help you get auto attacks. That sucks, nothing we can do there. Can you hear me, by the way? Like, is it okay? Yeah, I don't think we needed to word that. Well, why do we need to word this anyways? How can he gank you in this wave state? Like, if say you're just like laning right here, right? The wave's coming into you. Ash has got auto attacks already on the creeps, and she's got W. Right? And she has more AD than you. So this is just gonna come into you. You just let this wave come into you. Like, warning here doesn't do anything. Right? We don't need to actually ward. And you have to think about the worst case scenario when you go and do things. Right? Worst case scenario is Nami and Shaco are here. And actually, maybe their top laner. Like, I doubt their top laner will be here, but, you know, we'll give it like a 3% chance. Right? It's like, mostly it's like Nami and Shaco could potentially be here. And then you disregard the bubble. We don't react quick enough. And then, don't tell me we heal. No. You know what? Maybe we needed it. Yeah, we probably needed it. Oh, we didn't actually. If you can, like, wait for the ignite to go away and then heal. Or we just, like, leave. Oh, we're doomed. WM. I would try for it, because if you don't, you're dead. Oh, we're dead. So look at that. Shaco snowballed all off of you. Right? All his snowball is from you. So do you see now how it's like your fault? I'm not saying like, you know, I'm not saying like your teammates don't have a part in it. Right? But the initial snowball was your guys' fault. Right? Because over here you snowballed every single lane. Giving like fighting a 4v5 level 1. And then here we walk into ward this when potentially he could be here, right? Like, yeah, there's gonna be times where he's not there. Right, but he could be there. And the Thresh gets the shutdown. That's even worse. Alright, let's get out of here and watch another one. Well, there's no point in watching the rest of it, right? He's already gigantic. Okay. That's fine, but with our ward there, that was just a badly timed ward, right? The wave was coming into us, we're safe under turret. We didn't need to go ward that. Like, I know you're feeling pressure to, like, ward, but it was unnecessary at that point in time. What do you want to do with Zaya game? Okay, let's do another one then. It's yeah, Shaco support can be good. Keyword can be. Oh, that sucks. A little bit. Perfect. You should push for 2. Nice. You should push for 2 here. Like, right here, when you're even minions, you need to be auto-attacking. Right? If you're autoing here, you're getting more autos than him off. Hmm? Why, though? You don't want to give up to level 2. Right? What's the point of trading here? It's still extra stats, and it's still an extra ability. Right? If she starts W, for instance, let's say she auto-attacks you 2 times and then hits you with W, you take 300 damage. And with Q, you take 300 damage. What can you do? Can you do anything that's more than that in that time frame? No, exactly. So why wouldn't she trade with you? Right? Like, Malphite, yeah, I could see Malphite not going to do much, right? He's probably not going to hit the W. You know, is probably not hitting the E. Maybe, though, right? He could Q you and you do get slowed. It's not that big of a slow, though. So I wouldn't be too worried about the Malphite. He's pretty much a Q bot right now. Like, I think you're underestimating level advantage. So, like, when you level up, this Kaisa, if she's 2 over you, she gets another, like, 70, 80 HP, whatever she has. She gets more armor, so she's trading better than you. She has more AD, so she's trading better than you. Her heal heals slightly more, so she heals for more than you. Right? That's not even including the ability. So she 100% will win the fight. You shouldn't be giving up level 2 here. Like, we should hit 2 here after this minion. Right here, like, when you realize you're about to hit 2, you should already be walking up into him. You didn't, though, right? So we're hitting 2 off of this minion. So what we need to be doing is... Come on, Epic Pen. There it is. Alright, so what you need to be doing is walking up earlier. So this is fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, that was good. Never mind. That was good. Oh, nice. Nice. I don't think we need a flash, because she has heal, right? Like, she still has heal. He didn't even auto attack. Huh? You out of range? Tragic. No, I don't think we need to do that, right? Whenever you're using flash, you should be asking yourself, okay, if I get this kill, what do I get out of it? Right? You're flashing for essentially 300 gold. Right? I don't think your flash is worth 300 gold, especially against the Lee Sin, who can really take advantage of you not having flash. I don't think the flash is really worth it. Does that make sense though? If it's a shutdown, you can do it. I mean, don't end up actually autoing here. Tragic. But now we end up like taking a bunch of damage when we could have just like what people don't understand is like you don't need to kill your lane opponent. Right here. Leave her. Right? What can she do? She can't lane anymore. She has to recall. Right? And then what's this Kai'Sa gonna do if she wants to save? She's gonna flame her jungler to come down and save her. Right? And then when she does that, she calls him down. She's too low to actually help in the fight, and you guys just 2v2. Right? And then you just waste Lee Sin's time. And you're tilting Kai'Sa. Like, you don't need to actually go for the flash. Right? It's like, yeah, but you maybe get the kill, but it's, you know, I don't think it's worth it. You don't always need to kill your opponent. Like, because making them recall does the same thing, essentially. Yeah, she stays because you're pushing it. But... No, we hit the turret. Oh, no. We hit the turret. Oh, feels bad. You had the right plan, but we did not execute, unfortunately. Okay, so at this point, we can really get ganks. I would have warded after that cannon wave. Right here, this is where I would go ward, because you can easily die to lead here. Okay. You're thinking he's top? Why would he be bot? They started bot. Why would he start? Why would he? How could he be bottom at 3 minutes? Right? He did red, and then assuming like, you know, he's gonna do Krugs as well, he'll do Krugs, come back to his Raptors, and then potentially look for a gank. This is about 240. Right? Actually, probably a little bit earlier. You think? Well, we should know for sure then, right? I don't think there's a ward anywhere. There's no ward at all. I don't think there's any ward in his jungle. Let me just go 8 times, see if we can catch any ward in his jungle. Oh, we saw him gank him. Let's see. Okay, he ganked mid lane. That's fine. Yeah, so we see him here. So I would definitely go ward after this one. Because he's around the side of the map now. Here, you go ward tri-bush. But we don't do that, knowing he's on the side of the map now. And he was full health with red buff still. we could just die here. Kind of just on autopilot here, I think. Wasn't your vision, like, really good? Let's go back. Pretty sure the vision was good. Yeah, the vision was great. Yeah, your vision's good. Just not this game. Shocker. Who could have predicted such a situation? Gee, I wonder who could have the insight to predict that situation. I wonder if we could have warded. I wonder if we saw him come into the bottom end side of the map. I don't know, what do you think? Do you think we saw him? I think that was avoidable. If I'm being honest. That's still good though, right? Like, don't think about this as like a failure, right? We chunked her out. That's good. She needs to leave, most likely. Look at her items, man. Look at this bitch's items. Jeez. It's just... Like, she can't do anything. We can do whatever we want. We should tell the jungler. Like, we should tell the jungler, man. Like, let's do Cloud Drake. Alright, now we run. Oh my gosh, it prevented a gank. Look at that, we just wasted the jungler's time. And we told our mid, you know, okay, well mid's not even in lane. But we told our top he could be aggressive because Lee Sin is over here now. Yeah, no, he's losing 100%. 100%. I'm not saying like in this situation. But in most situations, it'll tell your top he can be aggressive. Like, yeah, Trinimir 6 and he's level 5. He's getting wrecked. Right, but in a more even matchup, you know, that's what it would do. I think he should pull the lane here. Because we kind of want to kill her, right? Oh, no. He didn't flash it. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, if we don't have a ward, we can actually use the E, but you didn't scale E. Oh, you did, actually. I forgot what I was going to do. Let's see if we had our E. You were level 4, and we did have 2 stacks. Yeah, you can go over here and just put your trap down in it. Like, you realistically need to use like 2 to get some actual vision. Like, what I would do is like clear this ASAP. Actually, you could just let it come in you. You can go ward right now. What you do is you just put 1 trap right here, and then 1 trap like right here next to it. Yeah. We actually have a ward. We actually have a ward on the pixel. It's about to get gone now, I think. Oh yeah, she takes it. Okay. So we see this happening. We see her here. Ah, yeah. Oh, you got hit by that too, yikes. How'd you get hit by that? No, you got hit by the Luxor. You walked into it! You're walking into Luxors now? Come on. You don't know what it is? You're Plat 3, you don't know what a Lux does. Go on, man. Don't tell me you don't know what her abilities are. I think we know. Uh-oh. Q auto? We need a Q auto? Yeah. He doesn't. Now we just save it. Okay, we do that. You hit this one, which is good. Well, just auto attack it. What do you mean there's no time? Of course there's time. He does, but it's not that long. It's still quicker than the turret's auto attack. Right? Like you're at 0.67, the turret's at... Oh, it's actually faster, but it still has a longer travel time. So it's about even, I guess. Auto this. You 100%. You have time. You absolutely have time. And W is not going to last at this... Okay, now you changed your mind? You can't. You won't have time. The turret shot will hit it before then. First you tell me you don't have time to auto attack. Now you're like, no, I think it's for the more damage. But we don't have time for both abilities. We only have time for one. Right? And your W, I'm sorry to say this, but your W doesn't do damage. This is a root, okay? This does no damage. Your auto pretty much does more damage all the time. Oh, tragic. And here, I would go for the top one. No, this one didn't have anything hitting it. Like, watch. That was good. Hit this, and then by the time you hit this one's gonna be low for you. No, we can get both. Look, you auto attack. Look, just listen. You auto attack this one, right? We'll put a nice A there for you, and then we queue this one because our queue's up in 1 second. Right? So we get this one, and then in like, 1 second, we'll be able to queue this. Does that make sense? So we can get both here. But instead we get one up. It's not a huge deal, but bad habits like this will make you miss, good 5 CS over 10 minutes, right? Because the thing is with bad habits is they're habits. So you're going to do this a lot. And then you end up missing. 100% you recall there. Uh-oh. We have a lot of gold to spend. I guess you're staying for BF or something? Or not BF. What are you building? Oh, right, Storm Razor. I don't even know. Is that a thing on Jhin now? I would think the crit build is the best build. But I guess that is part of the crit build now. Because it gives crit. Alright, so you stay for BF. Uh-oh, we're not respecting their level 6. So, what's the worst case scenario here? Something was flying at you? Yeah. Yeah, that's why you would need to be thinking about the worst case scenario again. Right? Worst case scenario is Malphite's here. Even if he's not, I don't think you can duel Kaisa. Right? You're Jhin. Like, you suck at 1v1s. Right? If Vayne is like a 10, you're like a 1, right? Because of the reload, right? You won't be able to kill them. You'll need like 3 items. So your autos actually hurt. But right now your autos don't hurt. It'd take you like 8 auto attacks. Well, maybe not that long, but it'd take you a really long time. So here, we just let her push this. Right? We can't do anything anyways. We just let it come into us. And Shaco's not here, so just play safe. But there, we walk too close, right? Right there, we walk too close. And we walk too close to the bush. You want to, like, stay away from the bush as much as you can when you're in these, like, when you're in these kind of matchups where they really like the bush camp, right? Like Thrash, Blitzcrank, right? Where they get a lot of value out of you not seeing them. Malphite being one of those champions. 100% we need to flash this. But we don't flash it. And then we die. Well, you get a lot of damage on her at least. We could have turned it with Yar if you flashed that. That sucks. Oh no, we didn't get it. Oh. Oh, tragic. Oh, that sucks. Oh, we got him. Is that him? The Alcove player? Is that the true Shaco god? No. What a fiesta. Alright, that was nice watching the fiesta. Let's get back to your game. So again, same situation. Your support's dead. We need to play safe. You know the Malphite R is down though, so they're okay doing this. I don't know why we're trapping there. It's kind of a waste of a trap. Q. Whoa, did you just teleport? Alright. So here, again, they're like, you just saw them, right? They're in the vicinity. How do you know? Let's see. Oh, you're right. How do we know that, though? Let's see. So they're missing. We know the R is about to come back up, right? We W'd. The thing is with your W, it's not like... Yeah, he could still be here, right? But sometimes you'll check it with W, but then you'll miss because it's so thin, right? It's just like too small to realistically check bushes. So what you need to do is ward it from over here. So what you can do with this ward, you should practice this in practice tool. I can't really do it. I don't play bot enough to actually learn it. Just stand right here, and I believe it's about on the top left of this rock. Do you see this rock on the waterfall? It's about on the top left. It's like somewhere up here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like in that vicinity, and then you'll get it in the bush. And if you're not confident in doing that, you just walk around and just plop it over. Right? Because the other option is you potentially die here. Oh, nice dodge. You could W him on the way just for damage. It's like, why not, right? Yeah, I guess it's probably not worth it. Oh, we died again. Welcome to Malphite with double buffs and sword boots. Well, you can't. You just stay away. You just stay out of range. Right? That's what we have to do. We have to stay out of range. Sorry? What are you saying? Yeah, Shakel's with you, but that's not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop them from knocking you up, right? Like when Malphite R's you, what is he gonna do? Yeah, you're still gonna die. Best case scenario, he goes over and puts a, fear beside their AD carry or the Malphite, but you're still gonna die. You're still gonna get knocked up, right? Yeah, like you're just gonna you don't even have flash here, so we can't walk up like this, right? So we're too close, right? Like right there. She misclicked and hit the turret. Now she has to RU. And almost dies for it. Wow, she's playing so bad. You're just playing worse. Yeah. We can. We stay at a range of the ultimate, man. No! Fun game, dude. Yeah, I know. I know all too well what Platinum players do. Check our time. Alright, so we're out of time. So, alright, so recapping. What did you learn? Like what? I agree. Your words though, no mine. Well, do this by yourself. Like, you don't need a coach here to do it with you, right? Like, it'll help. Don't get me wrong. Sure you do. It's not that hard, believe me. Like, just go to your desk, right? Go to your VODs, go to your desk, and ask yourself, like, could you avoid that death? Right? Most of the time, you'll find out that you can avoid a lot of your deaths, and then you'll start to see, and you can type down, like, even type down why you died, right? Like, okay, we died to jungle gank, died to not respecting engage, right? Maybe we thought we could fight this, but we couldn't, and you'll start to see the pattern, like we kind of did with this session, right? The pattern being you're not really assessing the risk, and you're putting yourself in really risky scenarios. Does that make sense? So that's kind of what you look for when you're doing your own VODs. If you do your own VODs. Oh, yeah. All right, there you go, man. Do you have any other questions? Okay, cool, awesome, dude. If you enjoyed the lesson, please leave me a rating. I'd appreciate it, and I gotta go eat dinner, man. And if you have any questions, let me know. Actually, we'll give you some. Here, we'll give you these things. Here, watch the pro player ADC coaching, and watch the ADC coaching channel. That's good. All the other stuff, that's kind of up to you, but I highly recommend those two. All right, man. All right, good luck in your games. Have a good one.